Hey guys, how's it going? So my friend here on YouTube, Aaliyah, asked me about this simple cleansing micellar water. If I'm saying that wrong, sorry. It's M-I-C-E-L-L-A-R. That looks like micellar to me. And if it was as good as Bioderma, because people have been saying that it's absolutely worth getting, given that this is $7.99 and this is somewhere in the $25 to $30 range. Although Beautylish has one of these, and this is the smaller container, and two large containers for $40 now, so that's actually a really good deal. It's still more expensive than this. So I thought I would talk about micellar water in general because I have 4 of them, and I thought we could do a little test, which is why my hand looks like schmuckets right now. So I also have XYY Extend Your Youth Dual Fusion Water from Dr. Brandt. It's essentially the same thing. And I have the Caudalie Micellar Makeup Removing Cleansing Water. So for people who don't know, this is, how do I put this? It is a makeup removing cleansing water. I would use this not as my only cleanser unless my face was pretty clean, essentially. I would use this to take my makeup off instead of maybe a makeup removing oil, and I can do the same video with makeup removing oils. If you guys would like to see that, please let me know below. Anyway, it's in place of that, but I would still definitely like wash my face after I use this. I wouldn't like just wipe my makeup off with this and then go to bed, especially if I was wearing a lot of makeup. Yeah, if I didn't have makeup on that day, I might use this to cleanse my face, and then I could probably just slap on some moisturizer and go to sleep or whatever. But I don't know, I'm worried about that. Anyway, if you guys think it's cool to do that, go right ahead. I'm too old for that, is what I'm getting at. So I thought the best way to explain, I will talk about all of these, but also the best way to show you how these work and which one is the best is I put a bunch of stuff that you would need to take off normally on my hand here. So we have some concealer that has been set with powder. We have a NARS eyeliner. We have a whole hefty heap load of foundation. We have a MAC matte lipstick. We have the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid matte lipstick. And we have a Tom Ford gel liner. This gel liner, I'm betting you, isn't going to come off very easily. That stuff locks in. If you guys ever need an eyeliner, just spend the $25 on the Marc Jacob ones. Seriously. Can't rave about those enough. Also, they still have it at Sephora where you can get this. I'm like, this is a totally different video now. Where you can get this kit. And it's a box. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the little liners in beautiful colors. It's, I think, $44 at Sephora. There's also a black Marc Jacobs this size liner as a 100-point perk at Sephora right now, so I would go grab that before it runs out. This is an awesome deal. This liner will never come off your eyeballs. But hopefully some of these will take it off, because this is the point of this, is to get this stuff off. So when I answered Aaliyah, I said, is simple as good as Bioderma? My answer is not quite. But it's pretty good, and given the cost difference, you should absolutely buy this over Bioderma. It's not good enough to justify it. It's like not, the spread isn't far enough to justify it. The XYY has never failed me. I like this stuff a lot. I have a tiny little bottle that I got as a sample. I would probably buy the big bottle. It's very expensive. Caudalie is also a very good brand for this. This stuff smells amazing because all Caudalie products smell amazing. Anyway, let's get right into it. I'm going to take a cotton puff for each one of these. I'm going to put some on, and I'm going to wipe off some, and we can see how this goes. So let's do Bioderma first, because this everybody's like, how is that? So typically what I do is I soak for just a second. So it did pretty good. It didn't even touch this Marc Jacobs liner. That's what I'm talking about. But it got all this other stuff pretty good. And that's like, you know, one quick pass right here. I'm gonna have to be like economical about the space about this here. Okay, so should I need more? you do want to like get your pad wet. So this next is Simple. And as you can see, I passed right through the same area. It left a little bit more of the NARS eyeliner and maybe a little bit more of the lipstick. It didn't hit the Marc Jacobs either. It was just like, no. But it did, you know, equivalent job. You probably need like one more pass with the Simple. Like, so if you're gonna like wipe your eye, you might need to wipe it twice with this stuff as over Bioderma. But like, honestly, for the price difference, just go buy the Simple. It's at your drugstore. Let's do the XYY, Dr. Brandt. See if this does any better. So Dr. Brandt actually like kind of hit the Marc Jacobs. It didn't do as well in the NARS liner though. You can see it got a little itch in the Marc Jacobs. So it's about the same, I would say, as any one of these. And I will do the Caudalie last. What I'm getting at with this video is I'm pretty sure that these are all pretty much the same thing. This is the cheapest one. This is not a Sephora thing. This is a Rite Aid thing. Go buy this one. It's probably going to do your same. Okay, so Caudalie is going in for it. Caudalie did pretty much the same as everyone else. It's here on this side. So this is Caudalie. Next was Dr. Brandt. Next was Simple, and Bioderma was first. And this is like kind of my test control. So as you can see, Dr. Brandt was really the only one that took off the Marc Jacobs liner at all. This stuff is super expensive on Sephora. I'm not even sure how much it is, but I think it's like $45 or, you know, a lot of money. More money than you want to spend on a micellar water when you could just get this one. Bioderma is a really nice product. Like, normally what I do, I mean, this I'm just like hitting it and then sliding it. When I take my makeup off, what I do is I put the two pads, I soak them, and I just hold them on my eyes for a minute. And I just sit there, and then I wipe, and everything comes right off. And my eyelashes loosen. If I do it one more time, my eyelashes will just come off with the thing. I don't even have to pull them off. So that's a really great way to take off your eyelashes. For the money, get the Simple. Seriously, it's just as good. Bioderma feels a little bit nicer to me. And I don't know if it's because it feels more expensive to me. I mean, that's like a really dumb thing. Like, I really have to think about that now and like evaluate how I make my decisions, and if it's just based entirely on the fact that it costs more, therefore I think it's better, kind of thing. Anyway, so I hope this was helpful for you. The verdict on my end is just go buy the cheap one, or go buy the one that makes you happy. Like, if the Caudalie one smells good to you and it's free in a purchase, or you like this particularly for some other reason, there's no reason not to get any one of these. I don't actually think any one of them is any better than the other. Maybe like a slight little bit for this one. I don't think it's worth the money though. I'll just pass over one more time with my cloth, or with my cotton pad. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys have commentary about this video, if you liked it, if you want to see it with oil cleansing removers, let me know. I have a couple different kinds of those. I have ones that are like balms, and I have ones that are oils, and I can do a side-by-side on those also. It actually might work out a little bit better, so because you don't have to like sort of run into each other. I can do that for you, and I hope that this was helpful and you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're having a great day. Here are my Twitter and Instagram. Please contact me and let me know how you're doing. Have a great day. Bye, guys.